Hello, fifth grade. Mr. Casper here. Today I'm going to take some time to talk to you about our weekly vocabulary strategy, which is going to be focusing on homographs. This will be useful not only for the online students, but in case you forget what we're talking about during the week, you can always go back to this video to help refresh your memory before our tests. Let me move out of the way and start explaining what we're going to do. I'm sure a lot of you will love my drawings because I'm such an artist. Anyway, this week we're going to focus on homographs. Homographs are words that are spelled the same, can have a different pronunciation, and also have a different meaning. I have a few examples on the board for you here that we can look at together. We'll start with the first one. The word is dove, which is a type of bird. The other word is not pronounced dove, but it's pronounced dove. And you can see my stick figure here diving into the water. So for the first example of our homographs today, we have the word dove, which is a type of bird, and the word dove, which means you go head first into something. Notice how both words are spelled the same, but they both have a different pronunciation and they both have different meanings. That's our first example. Our second example is similar to the first in that both of these words are spelled the same, they're pronounced differently, and they also have different meanings. The first one we would say is wind. That would be like the wind that blows when we're outside. The second example would be the word wind. An example of that might be if you have a toy that you have to wind up, which means to turn. Finally, we have the word saw. In this example, saw and saw are both pronounced the same. They are spelled the same, but they do have different meanings. Our first example would be the word saw in that you saw something at the store that you wanted to buy. The second example is also saw, but this refers to a tool that you would use for cutting. So this week, when we do take our test, now of course our first week we're not going to have a PWA, but in the future these strategies are going to be found on our weekly PWAs. So not only are we going to do these in class and reinforce these, but I don't want you to forget them by the end of the week. I want you to build upon these for the future. So for those of you at home, good luck. And once again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. See you again soon.